Before we get started with today's video, I want to give a huge thanks to today's sponsor, DraftKings. UFC fans, we've got a good one going down this weekend, and I've partnered up with DraftKings for an exciting new offer. Right now, new customers who sign up with my promo code ThatDude and bet just $5 on any of this weekend's matches will receive $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's right, new customers will receive $200 in bonus bets and they bet $5 on any of this weekend's fights. And stay in on the action using your $200 in bonus bets with same fight parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same fight, including number of rounds and method of victory. And DraftKings is the only place you can bet on same fight parlays. And if sports betting is not available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy. And DraftKings is offering huge UFC contests this weekend with massive cash prizes up for grabs. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use the promo code ThatDude and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code ThatDude only at DraftKings. Hi, and welcome to my buddy Kevin's girlfriend's C7 Corvette. I have not been in a C7 since the absolutely bananas Street Speed 717 ZR1. My face is being melted. Yeah, that made 1,000 horsepower. That was a special day. But this, to me, is one very obnoxious, if you can't tell from the wrap. Reading Rainbow! Every C7 I've driven, the first one when it first came out, that was bone stock. The second one I drove was ESS supercharged from my friend CJ. Then after that was Street Speed ZR1. This is much more of a common build of a C7 Corvette, so I kind of wanted to revisit this car with the C8 already coming out and do a comparison to see, is the C8 really that much better? All right, C7. First off, the C7's a really freaking good car. It's very divisive with the rear taillight look, but I think a lot of people were like, wow, America has an exotic looking car again. It was just a big deal at the time, but it was the last front engine Corvette. So a lot of people were kind of curious if they should wait for the C8, whenever that was, because we didn't even get confirmation or not if the next one was gonna be mid-engine. So the C8 comes along. The first time I drive the C8 is on track, so I really got a taste of what it was capable of. But there was a few things that I didn't really know how to feel about. One, the rawness. Well, okay, it's just not as raw. The front engine rear-wheel drive, it's super raw to drive the C7 Corvette in comparison. The C8, you know, with only the automatic transmission, feels very simple and it's very smooth, kind of like a budget McLaren almost. I don't mean that in an offensive way, I mean that in a complimentary way. But yeah, it kind of did the job and it did a very good job at it. Then I drove the C8 Z06, especially the Z07 package, which absolutely blew my mind. In fact, I drove that car so hard on track, I made myself throw up. ZR1, the C7 Z06 and ZR1, you're not always in control. You need to be on top of it the entire time. What's really cool about this build too is that you pop the hood, the clamshell carbon fiber hood, and it looks almost stock. Has an intake, a few things here and there, has a cam in it, basic build, basic all motor build. It makes almost 600 wheel horsepower. It's also an E85, so that is how you're able to really squeeze out that naturally aspirated power in this thing. Man, this thing sounds good. and long tube headers. Also, like, look, even just leaving from a stoplight is so dramatic, man. And the seating position in the C7 is so freaking good. The shifter is in the perfect spot. You also have automatic rev matching, but it's turned off right now. The turn-in feels good, but when you get on the gas in the C7, the car squats and just goes. And you feel confident, you feel good. It doesn't feel like something that's really dangerous. It can be very deceiving how much confidence you get in these things. Ooh. To be fair, with the obnoxious wrap on it, at least it backs it up with the horsepower, am I right? Like, the C8 to me is the Corvette when you want to get things done. It's like, I just want to go fast, I want it to be extremely confidence inspiring, and I just want to do the thing. The C7 is, you know what, I want to do the thing, but I kind of want to feel a little bit less stability, and I want to feel that squat in the back. I want to feel that rawness to it that a front engine rear wheel drive sports car has. You know, unfortunately, before the world ended a few years ago, these cars were finally going down in value, and so you could really get a good deal on these things. So good, man. Also, the double wing on the back. What do you guys think of that? Some cars can pull it off, I think, but others really cannot. The Corvette, I feel like, to me, it's like 90% there. I'm like, I don't mind it. I don't know if I dig it too much either, but I don't mind it. All the downforce, right? Yeah, the long tubes really wake this thing up, for sure. Yeah, if you do a pull on this thing, though, you're shaking the earth. There's no way around it. You're hiding from no one. There is something about, you know, an all-motor Chevy engine, right? And then the LT engines, they did have a little bit of problems when they first boosted it because it is a different engine. Just fun, man, just fun. It's so funny, as I go down the road, I can see the fender's colors changing as I go into different environments. You know, after the C8 came out, I didn't know if I was gonna miss the front engine stuff anymore, but a part of me kinda misses it. I know that the mid-engine is a better layout for the Corvette. On paper, it's a better layout. But does that mean it's more fun? That's where the argument comes in. Is it more fun than the other layout? And that is a debate. I don't really know yet. And it's one of those things where I think it's up to the beholder, and I'm gonna let you guys all decide if it's worth it. Here's Brain Gazanico.
Hello.
Debate of the day. Was it worth it for the Corvette to go to mid-engine?
Yes.
You think so?
I think so.
Cool.
I mean, there
is a rawness to this, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm a C5 guy. The rawness just makes it up for me.
Yeah, because revisiting this was actually really eye-opening. Yeah. Because they're not even the same car.
They're completely different.
Yeah, they're not even close. But yeah.
Both good and bad.
Put it down in the comment section below. Front engine or mid-engine. Love to hear from you guys. And on that note, I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.